Good morning, everybody. So no, I'm not topless. That looked really bad for a second. Okay, so today I actually have an unboxing for you. I have two boxes, but I've already opened one, been through it. That was last month's box. And I just did receive this month's box, which I have also opened, but I haven't actually tried anything out of it. So this is going to be more of like a review and then an unboxing. So let me find the first one real fast. Okay, so not sponsored, by the way. Hey, Sipsby, you could sponsor me because I already think you're great. So some free boxes. Okay, so to start off with, this is the box. It's kind of small, but there is a lot of good stuff in here. So I think these boxes are $15, but I think that includes shipping. So I think it's just a flat $15 to get this box. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up. And the great thing about these is that they'll show you what month it is. And then this one is specifically made for me. It makes me feel special. So for every person that orders these, they're going to hand pick the teas that go into your box, depending on the feedback that you give them. So they send you a little email after they send out your box, and they say, so, rate out of 5 hearts these teas and how you like them. And then next month they're going to send you something that is similar or different depending on what you liked and didn't like about the last box. So, and then it tells you on here all of the different teas and what they are, how much caffeine is in them, how to make it, how long to steep it. It's actually really sweet. And that, it has your name up on the top, so you're like, oh, this is just for me. And no two boxes are going to be the same. Somebody else's June box was completely different than mine, even though it was for the same month. I was like, that's so cool. So I think there's usually 4 different types of tea, but they do also send you this little reusable muslin tea bag, which I actually haven't used. And then inside that one comes a bunch of little paper ones that you can fill up with your own stuff, which is going to be really helpful when I start making yarrow tea. I'm just going to have a bunch of little tea bags. So you can use the cloth one and put tea in it and wash it out, but I don't do that. And I haven't actually used the paper ones yet. And so this June box had 4 different types of tea in it. The first type is this green tea. And usually I'm not really a big fan of green tea, but that stuff is actually really, it says it's tropical. And it does have, I guess, chamomile in it as well. So it does have a very nice citrusy flavor almost. And for green tea, it was actually very enjoyable. Usually green tea I only drink if I need a lot of caffeine or, an antioxidant flush. So that one was actually surprisingly good. Next, we have this loose leaf type. I already used it, so it's kind of open. But it was strawberry. And I can't read all of the ingredients because it's ripped right here. But it does have hibiscus, apple, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries, and a bunch of other really good flavors. And it smells like candy. And so this was the loose leaf tea. And I really like it because they give you a variety of loose leaf and then tea in bags. And it's actually really sweet. So it's a good thing that I had a bunch of tea balls because I just love tea, so of course I had them. But my boyfriend really likes strawberry flavored stuff. So he really enjoyed this tea, and I tasted it, and I was like, yeah, this is yours. Here's a present for you. We have an entire cupboard full of tea. And there's another one that I bought that I'm going to show you that's really good. I got it at Winco. That didn't come in the box. Okay, thirdly, that's the third one. There's this dandelion tea that's supposed to taste like coffee. And it says it's caffeine free, which is really interesting. Dark roast coffee. And personally, it has carob in it, so it tastes a little bit like chocolate. as well. Natural coffee flavor, it says. So it was very, very strong. It was really good when it was hot, and then like I let it get too cold, and it kind of was a little too strong and too coffee-y for me. But I do have a couple others that I can try. And also the great thing is it's not just one bag. I think there's 4 of each or about, and I already drank one, so. So that one was really good. It surprises me that there's no caffeine in it, even though it was coffee flavored. So organic something that made it coffee flavored. The last one in this box is hot cinnamon spice. And I really like cinnamon tea. Cinnamon tea is really good. And it feels like this package is like all eco-friendly and stuff. 1% for the planet. So all of these teas are like incredibly thoughtful when it comes to actually being eco-friendly, and that makes me really happy. So every 1% I guess they are using to save the planet? Question mark? Anyway, it's cinnamon. I really enjoy cinnamon tea. So all in all, this box was a great win. And yeah, I'll get back to that in a second. But here is one of the brands, because each one of these is a different brand. And so this one is particularly for this brand. And it tells you on here, talking about new trade and the villagers in Central America, creating economic opportunities where income is scarce and many times offer the first opportunity for women to become income earners in their families. By drinking Ticino, you join us in supporting families devoted to organic fair trade values in both developed and emerging countries. And then it shows some pictures of them harvesting the seeds. That's really nice, actually. So, all in all, this box was a complete win, being as it was my first box. So when you go to order it, they ask you, hey, what kind of teas do you normally drink? Do you like black tea? Do you like green tea? How much caffeine do you like? And then they just pick a couple depending on what you like, and then you give them feedback. And that is really awesome because that first box was really good. As if I needed more tea, which I do, but I'm not. Okay, so here's the second box. Looks just about the exact same. Only it's gonna say July tea. And it does tell you, again, all of the types that are going to be in there. I'm just going to go straight into opening it, though. So this one looks a little different, straight off the bat. We have here another package of loose leaf, which says Lavender Dew White Tea. Now, personally, I like white tea a lot. Okay, I say that about everything because I just enjoy tea. But on a scale of black, green, and white tea is my favorite. Just because it's not nearly as strong, so I really like that. White tea, lavender, spearmint, and natural flavoring. So this one is going to be just a really delicious blend. I have yet to open it, so I haven't tried that one yet. And it looks like we actually have a lot of loose leaf in this box. So this second one is called Sunrise Tea, Cranberry Symphony. It also has white tea and hibiscus in it. So, another nice light flavored loose leaf, which I'm excited. I'm overall excited. And then these things, which I have never seen before, they're called tea drops. And you can tell it's like a little lump of hardened loose leaf, kind of, like pressed together. And it has a little caffeine level meter on it. Rose Earl Grey. Now, I do like me some Earl Grey tea. Ditch the tea bag for your perfect cuppa. Pour, drop, enjoy. This is the true loose leaf tea. Some sediment will be at the bottom of your cup. Drink it up. Okay. So you don't even strain it out, I guess. You just drop it in there and try not to drink it. So, and that actually, there's 4 of those little drops. I'm kind of weirded out by the drops. I don't like drinking pieces, but we'll see. And then the last one is a little bit like the dandelion from the first box. It is chocolate flavored, which I don't really know how well that's going to go down for tea, but I have yet to try it, so I don't know. And all of these just say they're organic, and it's just great. So those are the 4 teas that came in this box. Also, another little muslin bag full of paper bags. Collecting and keeping those. And then it is another little card for the morning tea, the chocolate one, telling you all of the good stuff that's in there. And a second card for the tea drops. One day, Sachet wanted a tea without the bag, so she created tea magic. There's a little picture of her. The first 50 people to use this discount code. So yeah, they want me to buy more, obviously. And it looks like they have citrus ginger, rose Earl Grey, and sweet peppermint in the tea drop variety. So that's what the second box looks like, and I have yet to try any of these. I probably will tonight. And my boyfriend said the other day that he really wanted to try chocolate tea, so he's going to get the first shot at that. Because, to be quite honest, chocolate is not one of my favorite flavors. I'm weird, yes I know, but it's not my favorite. But I will try it, and I will see. Secondly, this is like the 108th time I've said that. Okay. Lastly, I bought this. Celestial Teas is one of my favorite brands of tea that I can get at the store because it always has these cool little sayings on the box. And sometimes, I guess they don't do this anymore. Maybe it was only the chai. Sometimes they have the papers on the end of the bag will have cute sayings as well, and I used to collect those and put them inside of a notebook, like just tape them to the cover of my notebook, because they're really like old sayings and quotes from famous people and Buddha and you know. But I guess they don't either do that anymore or I got the wrong type. But that stuff is actually really good. Caffeine free. Totally recommend it. Let's see what's actually in it. Peppermint, ginger, and lemon. And then I believe it's just green tea. It's got catnip in it too for some reason. It's not green tea, I guess, because it's non-caffeinated, but anyway, and it has a really cool little picture of a lady on a dragon, so that is like my favorite brand of tea. So that was that. I'm expecting my next box around this time next month, and then we will be, it's almost August already. I would say I'm sick of how the summer's going so fast, but honestly, it's been too hot for too long. I'm fine if the summer just is done now. Okay, so that was that video for today, and I will definitely do an unboxing for the next one because it's something that I look forward to, and I like to share things that I'm excited about with you. Especially if any of you are tea drinkers, you will certainly enjoy this. Completely recommend. Sipsby if you're listening. You know what to do. I will see everybody later. Mwah.